All right, friends are asking, how are things going in India? India is on a 21-day lockdown, and usually Michelle and I are up in our quarantine stay-at-home house, but today we need some water, we need an iPhone cord, and we need a new SIM card. So off we go. From midnight tonight onwards, the entire country shall go under complete lockdown. In order to protect the country and each of its citizens, from midnight tonight a full ban is being imposed on people from stepping out of their homes. If the situation is not handled in these 21 days, the country and your family could go back 21 years. After the announcement, the grocery stores were more busy than usual and had less stock than usual. However, I could still get everything I needed. I picked up a gas stove in case the electricity went out. I also stocked up on the essentials like dal, rice, eggs, peanut butter, and more. Of course, I also stocked up on some non-essentials. In the city where I live, most places are closed, and there are a lot fewer people out in the streets. We can still find plenty of essential foods though. Mango or no mango?
Just 1 kilogram. 1 kg. How much?
100.
No, thank you.
You 30 rupees.
No, thank you.
Even during the lockdown, we're able to get our SIM card recharged from this fine fellow. Okay, we are downtown. So we got our big temple right there, which is the center of town. Typically this place is packed. Cars going here and there, people walking everywhere. You can see that even though it's a lockdown, there are a few people out, but for the most part, this is dead. We are going to a market to try to find some more food supplies to get our water filled up, so we'll head there now. We need to get an iPhone charger cord, which is going to be difficult because they're only selling essential goods. So food, water, kerosene or gas for your stove. Alcohol is considered an essential good. Is an iPhone charger an essential good? Well, we are about to see. Okay. They did not have it, so it's not an essential good at this place. The legal penalties for breaking the lockdown are pretty steep too. You could face jail time of up to 1 year or a fine or both. If you're caught making false claims for your own benefit, you could go to jail for 2 years or receive a fine. If you're caught hoarding money or goods, you could go to jail for 2 years or receive a fine. If you're caught circulating fake news that creates panic, you could go to jail for 1 year or receive a fine. In some videos, the police have been enforcing the lockdown by carrying big sticks and hitting offenders on their legs or back, or making them do physical punishments like bending over, doing squats. They look a bit like an angry mama swatting their boy for being naughty. It makes sense why there are punishments, because it's really important to enforce the lockdown so the coronavirus doesn't spread. On the other hand, a lot of people in India work each day to get enough money to eat that day. So in some big cities, there's just not enough food to go around. I know that I feel very lucky and grateful that I have plenty of food. Okay, so we got some new water. This big jug of water is 30 rupees, or about 50 cents. We also got some... In the town that I live in, there's a seafood and vegetable market that's fully stocked each morning. And for the most part, I can find everything that I need to survive for the lockdown. And I got 24 eggs. I think it's 5 rupees an egg. We got some mangoes and what we didn't get though, we didn't get an iPhone charger, so we got to go back out and see if we can find one. We couldn't find one that day, and it took a while before someone on Facebook was nice enough to give us a wonderful lockdown gift.
Thank you so much, Susan.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Here we are.
Hello.
It's new. I just got it up in Rishikesh, so it should be okay.
Wow, thank you so
Okay.
much. Do you want some money?
No, I don't.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay. You too. Bye-bye.
What is it, babe?
It's the iPhone charger.
Essential item. All right, I got my groceries, got my supplies. I'm heading back inside for another 9 days of lockdown. Hope it goes well for you.